Classics with the boss of the business, DJ Frankie Cutlass. Turn it up loud and break off the knob. You're listening to DJ Frankie Cutlass in the mix.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Monday Night Freestyle Classics. My name is DJ Frankie Cutlass. In a few minutes, we got my boys in the building. George Lamont and George Anthony's in the building. Can you please be kind and share this? Shout out to Tim Schumer. Tim Schumer, I see you. What's up, Coro? I see you, Coro. What's up to my girl Cynthia in the building? Sal Patello Fever, I see you. DJ Lucho, I see you. What's up to Sapphire? All right, keep sharing, let's go. Listen to the rhythm flow. Listen to the rhythm flow.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Motivational Mondays. And yes, we are live tonight as we are in the New York City there with DJ Frankie Cutlass on the 1-2s, spitting out that freestyle music that you know I love and you love as well. So thank you for joining me here tonight. As you can see on the title of this here training tutorial event that we're having tonight. Very excited to have everyone online here with me. Tonight's a very, very important discussion that we're going to have pertaining to your wholesale business or an investor business that you have in the country. No matter if you're in Texas or on the East Coast or West Coast, north or south of this great nation, social media is critical. And if you don't have your social media game on, well, then you're losing out on business.
Freestyle Classics. Your turn in to the Monday Night Classics with the boss of the business, DJ Frankie Cutlass. Warning, warning, warning. The boss is in the building. The boss is in the building.
So check it out. Let me lower this. As you can see on my title of my description here of this here tutorial how to make 5,000 friends on Facebook in 6 months. And if you have any questions, feel free to type them in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Okay, guys? Let me lower my volume on my phone so I don't get interrupted. Now, you may be thinking, well, Hernando, why do I need 5,000 friends? I have 200 friends already, and it's still haven't really got any business from any of my friends. Well, that's the problem. You need to have 5,000 friends, not 200 friends, number one. And of course, you know how the importance of networking is in this business. You gotta network in this business. So it's critical that you have as much help as possible in this business to do your networking, whether it's local or statewide or even national. We've sold plenty of houses nationally. So keep that in mind. You don't have to have friends here in your local city. It could be anywhere. Okay, so let's see. We have Scott on the line. We have Elisa watching. Esther. We have Evans. Thank you for watching tonight, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and start the show here with. Remember, the tutorial today is how to have 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I'm gonna go through the process of how to do that. All right, guys. Okay. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. All right. As you can see on the screen of mine, I have my my app working today, my software, so you can see me on the corner and then look at what I'm looking at in terms of my screen. And it has Hilco's home name on top there, and it has the next line is called social media networking. So we're going to be discussing social media networking today. Critical. Now, I will take questions if you have anything about contracts or if you have any deals. I'll be happy to take some questions for that. But really, we want to go over the importance of social networking. And the two most important platforms we'll be discussing today is Facebook and Instagram. Awesome. All right, I'm drinking my iced coffee. It's been a long day. I know this weekend has been crazy as well, what's going on in the country. Unfortunately, prayers go out to everyone who's been affected in this nation. But you know, it's back to work Monday. It's motivational Mondays. You need to stay focused with your goals. Don't get distracted on what's happening outside the world, which you have no control of. Yes, you want to be a good Samaritan and you want to be a good citizen of this country, the greatest country in the face of the earth. But at the same time, you need to stay focused on what you're doing in terms of your production and your business, because no one else gives a shit, only you. Sorry for the French. Parlez-vous français? So, with that said, we'll go ahead and start this here social media networking on how to get started. Okay, the first thing you always want to do, and I tell this to all my new acquisitions partners that joined us, it's their goals to have 5,000 friends on Facebook within 3 to 6 months. It took me about 6 months to get to 5,000 friends. I started I had already like 1,000 friends on Facebook when I joined Hilco Homes, and so I did hit my 5,000 within about 6 months. So, but before you even start that, okay, of liking friends, what you want to do is remove all your haters that you have on your Facebook. And let's be honest, we all have haters that hate on us, that give out negative energy. Every time you post something, they have to make a stupid, slick, they have to make a snarty comment about your post, okay, or whatever it is. They have a grudge against you, or maybe you have a grudge against them. You want to remove them from your Facebook. I know I did when I moved from New York City to Texas and San Antonio. I had over hundreds of friends that were hating on me for whatever reason. Some of them actually were from past company that I worked for in real estate that went bankrupt, and there was some animosity still there. And I was the top producer in 3 states there. I sold hundreds of houses with that company, but there were a lot of haters, and I don't know, I just had to remove them all. And I kind of started fresh. I had probably, under 1,000 friends when I started. So that would be step number one. I would want everyone here who's watching this here live tutorial to go into your Facebook as we speak now, if you're on a laptop or on your smartphone, and see how many friends you have there. See? So what you want to do is okay, that is the other Facebook. All right, that's my other Facebook. I have me broadcasting live. That's George Lamont there. George Lamont. All right, so let me go to my Facebook here. And Scott says he agrees. Jesse Alcala, thank you for watching. Shout out to Jesse. He just closed on his second wholesale deal. If you see Jesse there, follow him. I think he banked like over 20K. So I'm sure his wife and kids are loving him at the moment, because this guy on his second deal, he banked a wholesale deal, landing him over 20,000. I hope my tutorial helped him, because I think I helped him along with the contracts and disclosures and the process. I think he went with my title company, Excel, which is great. Hey man, more power to you, Jesse. But I do hope that working together with me, it sets you off in the right direction. And we had a very successful first deal together. Okay, so in regards to the Facebook page, now keep in mind this is my personal page. I also have my business page, and you can set that very easily on Facebook. You should really have two separate accounts. Why? Well, some of them you may just want to keep it personal for your family or friends, and the other one you want to keep it for business. Me, I kind of have everything in one, right? But I do have a professional business page, which you can set up very easily. If you look at my cursor here on the right, where the drop down arrow is on the top right, you'll see you could just click on that, and that'll open up to my Blue Waters page. I'll show you that, which is, by the way, my LLC that I have formed. It has a skyline of the Riverwalk in the back, and I have about, I think, 400 friends now. So let's see here. Yeah, I've got over 656 friends. You can see that on the right where it says community. Okay, so it's really, really easy to open up a like page and just customize it. And you don't have to have an LLC. Just name it whatever you like. You could name it like a corporation, or you can name it just John Smith Wholesale, or Jane Smith We Buy Houses. Be creative. Think of something catchy. You always want to keep these names to be the same as your email account, and you should have a Gmail email account, guys. So that's the first thing. Open up a Gmail account with the clever name you want to use. Link that to your business page here, which is your like page, right? And where you get likes, right? And followings. And also you want to get a Google phone number. Those three things are critical, guys. So telephone number, you try to get a Google account in your local city or state, see if it's available. Just got to Google it, and it'll show you how to scan for one that's in your zip code. In your area code. So you want something in your area code. My area code is 210. So keep that in mind. So telephone number, Google telephone number, because you don't want to you're giving out your real number, especially for you ladies out there, right? So you want a Google number, you want a Gmail account for your emails, and you want to set up a business page like account on your Facebook, okay? And be creative with it. You guys are very creative. As wholesalers, we think outside the box. We're hustlers. We make it happen. There's no excuses. We're grinders. We go get it. And that's why we stay hungry, and that's why we do what we do, and that's why we love it. All right. Now, getting back to my business page here, it's pretty cool. Once you have it set up, you could actually just share it, your personal page with your personal page with your business page. So once you upload a photograph, all you have to do is share it. Like I'll do, like you can see here, share, boom, and I can share it to my personal page. And then this is called a page, share it to your page. Well, I could share this to my page, which I already did, or I could also share it to a group. See that? See how nice that is? So These are important things. We're gonna get into groups in a minute, but right now I'm showing you how to share it to a page. Okay, this is the page that I share my stuff with. Okay, I also share it here. When you look up here, you can share it to different pages. I have two pages that I share: Hilco Homes and Blue Waters Investments. You can see that. Okay, so Hilco Homes or Blue Waters. I work for Hilco Homes. I also have my business page. I hope that makes sense, guys. All right, I'm getting some emails here, messages. Okay, question, right? I got a lot of people that I mentor, so I have someone asking me a question. Right at the top of contract, it says not for condominiums. That property in CC is a condo, so can I use or what contract? Okay. Okay, well, that was a very good question she asked me. I have a friend on Facebook. She's doing deals. She's getting a condo for sale. She's going to wholesale a condo in Corpus Christi. So she was about to do something very incorrect, which is use a 1 to 4 family contract to contract a condo. You can't do that, right, guys? You have to use a condo contract, which is available on Trek.com for free. It's online for free. Okay, so we have here, we have Paul watching, Robert watching, Ibarra, we got VS Hennington. I think VS is Sharon. So Sharon, I hope you got my message there. You're going under a different name on Facebook. Ooh, that's very interesting. Now, what as I was saying is Facebook friends. Now let me go back to my personal page. It's very critical, guys. If you're gonna take this business serious, you need to start listening to how these top producers or companies like Hilco Homes do this. Okay, and if you look at to my right, my left here, I have 4,967 friends. Okay, I had over 5,000 friends last Friday, but I deleted a whole bunch of them because they were not real estate related. And I filtered them. Once I had 5,000, a lot of these guys were like from Asia or India. They were telemarketers or selling me some type of vending product. And I got rid of those. How can you tell what they are? First of all, the name. If the name sounds like that means, yeah, you're being deleted. If they had only 2 friends of mine, yeah, you're being deleted. Or 3 friends or 5 friends. Anything under, 20, I would probably delete. But if they have some funky last names, you can't even pronounce it, Zing Zhang Zhong, delete. And I don't mean that in a racist way, by the way. Okay, very good. She found it. Excellent. And I think she's watching this. She's watching at the same time my show. So great. I'm actually doing the show, and I'm helping some student of mine get her contract signed. How badass is that? Can I get some likes? Did you like that? Do you like the fact that I'm doing a live show on Facebook, okay? And I got a student, well, I won't call it a student, but a friend on Facebook, as I help her coach her write up a contract to wholesale a condominium in Corpus Christi. I want some likes for that, because I think I deserve that. Or hearts, because I am a romantic kind of guy. All right. So, how did I get 5,000 friends? If you just got in to watch the show, remember, you want to start deleting all your haters. Number 1, delete your freaking haters. Have a nice life. Gone. Block. Whatever. Okay? Next thing you want to do is you want to start the friends you have there now. What you want to do is start messaging every friend. Private message them. Okay? Listen to me clearly here. You want to go down a list of friends, okay? And you want to private message each friend you have, okay? Like this, right? And then you're gonna send her a message and just cut and paste the message, okay? Hello, Sasha, it's Hernando. I do real estate now. I do real estate here. I do real estate. No, well, you could probably say, I'm looking to buy 2 houses this month, all cash. If you or anyone you know wants to sell, call me, private message me, or call me. P.S. I offer a $500 finder fee! Exclamation point. Something along those lines, guys. So this is what I want you to do to all your friends. I know it sounds a little bit embarrassing, and you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass. You don't want to bother anybody, but you know what? You need to get out of your comfort zone. I want you to start doing things that make you feel uncomfortable. Unfortunately, we have to get out of that box. You're on a hammock. We need to get you off that hammock. And so, for everybody who's watching who wants to be successful in this business, your assignment is to go and delete all the haters, and whoever's left, figure out a way, one by one. I want you to go ahead and private message them, letting them know that you're in the real estate business. Don't need to tell them you're a wholesaler or whatever. Just say, listen, Sasha, hi, how are you? Long time no hear. If they're actually your friends, I'm looking to buy a house, and I'm cash. I'm looking to buy 2 houses in the next month or so. Are you know anyone interested in selling? And by the way, I offer a $500 finder fee if you know anybody. That's it. I did that, and I got 1 or 2 leads. I don't remember if I did a deal off of it, but you have nothing to lose, and it's free. Okay, so that's assignment number 1. Take care of that. Okay. Now, what's the next step I want you to do, okay, and this is very important, okay, is you need to start joining a minimum of 50 Facebook groups to get your 5,000 friends. I haven't really told you how to get your 5,000 friends yet, right? But there is a system to this, and you want to follow the system that works for us here at Hilco, which makes us very successful. And let me just tell you, guys, why I'm teaching you this. I'm not teaching you this because I want you to be a prima donna on Facebook, okay? I'm teaching you this because in the last 2 months or so, I've done 5 deals off of Facebook friends, okay? Through networking, okay? Through marketplace, through these Facebook groups that I'm on, okay? Through other wholesalers that are friends of mine here in San Antonio and across the Texas. So that's why I want you to do this, all right? I'm not doing this because I want to make Mark Zuckerberg richer or social media is where it's at. And if you guys don't know that, you need to read that book by Gary Vee called Crushing It, or Crushed It. So Crushing It is an awesome book. I don't think I have a copy here, but and I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 21 or 61. It's never too late, okay? I'm not a young buck, right? But the internet's where it's at, and if you don't need to learn how to, you don't have to be an IT kind of guy to figure it out. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in there and give me some likes, because you guys are very quiet tonight. I think you need some freestyle music. What do you think? Maybe you need some freestyle. Let me see if I can find some freestyle. All right. Here we go. Okay, 1 second, guys. Hope everyone's having a good evening out here tonight. And I know I am. And it's another beautiful day here in San Antonio. And we're excited to have you here watching our show on the importance of social media. You're going to get a little bit of music because I think you're too quiet tonight. Too quiet tonight, guys. We got Henry there. We got Dante. We got Anthony Gomez. What's up, Anthony? We got Aroldo. We got Lil. We got America watching. All right, America, I got to get with you soon, okay, America? So I'll probably message you tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Okay, again, we got this. We got the freestyle music going on. Okay, now the question is, how do you get 5,000 friends? Well, this is what you do. You want to go. Let me show you. Go back to Facebook here, and you want to start joining groups. Let me show you the groups that I have joined, that I'm part of, a member of. Let me go to home. So you want to go to home, right? And on the left it says groups. Okay. Thank you for the likes. All right, someone's alive here. All right, cool. Let's see here. Groups, friends groups. Okay. You see on the left it says groups you're in. Okay, you may want to screenshot this here. On the left side, it has all my groups that I'm in. Flip San Antonio, Deep Dive, Broker Underground, San Antonio, Real Estate Investors. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. What you want to do is basically put in a search bar certain names, right? So you want to start looking for that group near you. Start locally, all right? You always want to start with your city. Once you finish your city, then I want you to jump into the state, whatever state you're in. And then once you're into your state, then you can go and start using different names to figure out where your groups are at, okay? So it's important that you need to start, putting in search words like wholesale, real estate, investors, funding, JV, along those lines. Be creative, properties, hard money lenders, things like that are very important. So you see here, groups is where it's at, and you got to start getting invitations. It's going to take a little time to do that, guys, but once you start getting into your invitations, you're going to start seeing it join. I can still join some more here. You see, all in wholesale. You want to join groups that have a lot of members. This one has 6,500 members. It's going to ask you a question. Why do you want to join the group? Make money. What's your email? Okay, this one wants the email for a newsletter. You can always, delete the news the email later. But I'll go ahead and put my email, and I'm sure they'll mail me something. How did you hear about us? Facebook, and then submit. Okay, San Antonio for sale for rent. This got 23,000 members. So yeah, I'm gonna probably join that one. That was easy. Just hit request and join. The Vault, Unlocking Secrets of Wholesaling, 2,500 members. Yeah, I'll join that one. Boom. The REI Masters, I'll join that one. 10,000 members. Hell yeah. So I have to answer a couple questions here. What will help you be a better real estate investor? How can we help you? Fund deals. I'm going to put funding. Everybody always needs funding. Can you follow the rules and guidelines? Make sure you read them. Yes, I can follow rules. I am pretty good at following rules. If you do not answer the question, your request will most likely be declined. Okay, that's not a real question, but okay. And that's it. Submit. All right. And we'll review your answers and get back to you. Some of them will let you join, some of them may decline you, but just be honest with them. So once you have these members, once you have these groups, remember you want at least 50 groups, guys. You want to join at least 50. I have about 85 groups, okay? And that's important because once you get a wholesale deal, you could share them with all 85 groups, okay? Be careful how you share them because you might get blocked, and then Facebook puts you into jail for a few days or a week, okay? But getting back to this business here, what you want to do is once you're in a group, this one is Flip San Antonio. Once you join 50 groups or more, or as you're joining, right, you want to go to whatever group it is, and then you want to look for friends. So this one here is Flip San Antonio. And what you want to do is look for the dot where members. Okay, you see this over here on the left? It says members. You want to click on that. So once you click on members, now all these pages are the same. Okay, it's gonna have your name on top. It's gonna have the administrator on top, right? That's you, administrator, friends. These are friends that you're already friends with. All right, and that number is gonna grow as you grow to your 5,000. Now, see here, this is very important. You see, it says members with things in common. Okay, that's important, but I want you to focus on this, guys. I want you to focus on every group that you are a member of. You need to go into where it says members, and then look at members living in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, once you have that, I want you to start adding your friends. See this guy, Tyrone Nolings? He's not my friend, but I just requested him now to be my friend. And then you click on see more, and then you start clicking on all the friends that are in this group that are in San Antonio. Okay, there's one here, friend request. I did that probably months ago. They never responded. Okay, another one here, friend request, no response. They're either dead or who knows what. But there's a whole bunch here that I don't know who they are. You want to start clicking on them if they look like they're in the business. I'm sure they are. So just start clicking on your friends, and that's how you start growing the local ones. Okay, that's very important. This one, Alfred Garcia, 1,100 mutual friends. You see that? Alfred Garcia, 1,100 mutual friends. I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna put a friend request to him. I hope this is sinking in, guys. This is very important for your business. Okay? All right. Now, continuing here, you do this for every group that you're in. We start locally, then you go statewide. Of course, if the group is in the state, let's say, for instance, I'm going to go to another group. This one is called Texas Wholesale. Okay? Texas Wholesale. Real estate deals. Okay. This one has how many members? 933. Well, maybe this administrator is a little bit more picky, and has only the people that are players that are really doing business in here, which is good. Okay, and you might find some deals in here. By the way, this is one of my APs, Adriel Ramos. He's got a property for sale, and he put it. Once you have a property that you need to wholesale, you already have your groups. So once you post something, you share it automatically by hitting a button. You can share it to multiple sites. You see how important that could be for you to sell your wholesale deal? Okay. Now, what you want to do here is, again, you want to go to, once you're a member and they approved you to join these groups, you click on members, right? And again, just to recap, you want to go down to says members within your area where you live. Okay, right here, boom. Members living in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, I'm gonna open it up to see more, and I'm gonna start clicking with people I think have a lot of friends of mine. This one has 12, 5, 32, 13. This one, Victor Mas, is already my friend. He's a great guy, Victor Mas. 105. You can see I already put a request for him. He never added me. Okay, whatever. Another one here. This guy has 373 mutual friends. Fernando Reina. You know what? That's a lot of friends. Now, don't get too picky. You need to get to 5,000 as quickly as possible. So I want you to start just adding. Eventually, you're going to be adding too many friends that the Facebook is going to red flag you. That's when you have to go back to all the people you've added as a friend who have not responded, and just start removing them from that list so you can get more people to come into your Facebook page. So keep that in mind. There will be a point in time when Facebook says you added too many friends, okay? And then you have to go back to people that you requested and start deleting them so you can get more opportunities to get new friends. Does that make sense, guys? Let's see. Scott says, good got it. Good information. I'm glad Scott. Scott, is that the same Scott from Michigan? Right? We went to the Montelongo bus tour. If it is, say what's up. I got James there. Let's see. Wonderful. Okay. So this is very important. Just to recap, you need to have 5,000 friends on Facebook. You need to start joining a minimum of 50 groups in the real estate business. Okay? Not in cosmetics, not in NFL. If you have these groups already, if you have too many groups in your Facebook, start deleting them if you're going to get serious in this business, because you don't want that mixing with the business. You need to start with you need to open up a business page like I showed you here. I have a like page. I have 700 members on my page. This is called the page, okay? And then what's nice about it is that once you post on your personal page, you can always share it quickly with your like page, okay? That's me getting my banana. Thank you so much. I got my banana award that we have this year.
He's getting creative in ways.
Thank you.
Look at this guy.
I'll share that.
It means all the memories you can get, because next month there's going to be money. So.
You have a bunch on the board.
A lot. Actually, more. I have probably the most put on the board.
Yeah, I was
Just
looking at that.
FYI. So.
Give your address.
All I have to say is
Kega. Kega.
there you go. I think I won it 4 months in a row already. Bringing in 6 figures for the company. Top producer. Very proud of it. It's a lot of work, but I love what I do. And I'm here to share my knowledge with all you guys out there that are hungry, that want this business of real estate. Top banana right on. There you go, Scott. And we were at Macamoric Ranch in Phoenix, right? Arizona. There you go, baby. Chiquita banana. All right. So, as I was saying, friends, so let me go back to this image here. Okay, so you invite, we're on step 1 and step 2, right? We're at step 1 and step 2. Okay. Invite all friends to join your Hilco Homes page. So, that's more for my company and I. If you don't work for a major organization, then you don't have to have them join your company's page. We have a Hilco Homes Facebook page. We also have a deep dive group page. So once we have 5,000, and each AP, each acquisitions partner here at Hilco has 5,000 friends. The ones that are starting new, they quickly grow to 5,000 within the next 3 to 6 months, and that's mandatory for every AP. We make that mandatory for them because we want them to excel as well. Okay, we don't want them to be APs all their life. We want them to be investors and investing in their own portfolio. Okay, wholesaling is a job. It's not investors. Okay. Next, step 5, post 10 informational, helpful, and fun post sharing to minimum 15 groups. So once you have established your presence and you have your 5,000 friends and you got your minimum 50 groups. Remember, I have 85. You need to start. And of course, you're doing is as you're growing your friends, you're starting to post things of real estate matter. All right. What I tell a lot of my new APs is, listen, this is a journey. I want you to document your journey, guys. Okay. I don't care if you haven't done a deal yet. I want you to put your struggles, your heartache, your passion. It could be anything. I mean, just do things outside the box. It could be your ritual for the day. It could be a call you had with a seller, and it went bad, and you wanna vent because you fucked up and you said the wrong things and you lost the deal. Or it could be your first paycheck. right? On your first close. Everything. I want you to document everything from beginning to end, because you're going to go back and look at this one day and say, wow, look how new I was. I was so green. I didn't even know how to write up a contract. But I did it, and I made money in it. Okay? So here at Hilco Homes, we're trained, and yes, it's like training, a monkey. Because once you do it often, it becomes second nature. Okay, and part of that is taking 11 minutes every day before we start our day and posting on Facebook and Instagram, and that's what it says right here. Okay, Facebook 5 minutes, Instagram 11 minutes. Okay, let me just pull up my Instagram. Now Instagram is a different animal, right? That's more for images and photographs, but they got some cool. They got a pretty cool app there too. So let me see if I can locate it here. I have it on my favorites. It's of course Instagram is only works on your smartphone. You can't really post things that are on your desktop, and that's done on purpose, right? Okay, so keep that in mind. We got Charles watching. Thank you, Charles Hernandez. HBHS is in the house. Hey, okay. We have Scott. Scott saying, I'm starving, man. Yeah, well, hey, we're all starving, I guess, right? I know I'm still hungry, and I'm hitting 50 years old, and I'm still putting in my time every day and in this game. So if you like what you guys see, give me some likes. This is my Instagram page. As you can see, it has some information here on my friends. That's Manny Cash Houses. That's my boy Manny from Venezuela. Oh, by the way, Manny's gonna be my guest for this Wednesday's show of Ask Wholesaler. Just to plug my show a little bit. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. here at San Antonio headquarters at Hilco Homes, we have the show Ask Wholesaler, where you can ask me any questions about the wholesale business. And we have newbies, guys that are new, not these mega $1 million producers, right? Nothing wrong with that, but we want to put the spotlight on the new guy or lady. And I have Shaban. I want you on the show, Shaban, if you're still watching. If you're in San Antonio or in the local area and you're new in this business of wholesale, I want you to reach out to me, all right? Private message me and say, listen, I like your content. I need exposure. I want to be a player in this business. Hook me up, get me in your show. Hey, I'll talk to you, see what's going on. But yeah, I want to focus on newbie guys. And Manny has about a year in the business, and he's doing very well. He's one of HBHS top producers there. He won the award for top producer last month, I think, like myself. This here is Logan. Logan is a local investor. Look at that beautiful picture he took with his family. He's a very smart guy. He's like very wise kind of dude. And he's just really simple, but at the same time, he's really smart. He thinks things through. He doesn't rush into things. So I have a lot of respect for Mr. Logan. Well, Logan Fulmer, and that's the real estate junkie is his name there. The real estate junkie. Him and his beautiful wife and kids. So again, guys, it's all about networking, man. And you gotta be out there doing your thing, and I know it takes time. We got the Wholesaler Inc., but believe me, it's gonna pay its dividends down the road. I guarantee you that. Okay, but you got to be well-rounded. That means you have to be involved with everything in your business module, and a critical part of that is social media. And I'm sure 90% of you guys understand that. But I'm doing this show tonight, tutorial, because I really need to spotlight this, how important it is for you to have 5,000 friends, not 2,000, not 3,000, not 4.5. I want 5K out of everyone here, whoever is watching. All right, so can you please make that commitment? Clarabelle is watching. Hello, Clarabelle. How are you? How was dinner tonight? So, Facebook. Okay. So, the way we're taught is every day we go into a Facebook group and we make a comment on a post, ask wholesaler or real estate question. So we go into a Facebook post. This is when you already got yourself momentum and you want to grow you want to do certain things that's going to get you more friends on Instagram. And the way you do that is by going into one of the groups, go into the comment section that has a lot of activity, right? You don't really want to go into a comment section where you have 2 comments. Go in with 20, 30 or more comments, right? Ask a question or just make a comment that's real authentic, okay? Make that comment custom and personal, guys. And then like the post and then send a direct message to that person that posted that on Facebook. You do the same thing for Instagram, okay? So Instagram is the same thing. Facebook is 5 minutes of networking every day. We start that at 9:30 a.m. sharp in the office, okay? And then we move on to Instagram. 6 minutes of Instagram. Again, find a real estate hashtag, okay? So with the hashtags, we have certain hashtags that we like to follow, and I'm going to share those with you. And I want you to save it or copy and paste it or whatever you need to do. And then whatever you do an Instagram post, you want to plug in those hashtags. Okay, so with Instagram, what you want to do is find a real estate hashtag to go into and find a post to comment on. Like the post, of course, it's heart in Instagram. Corazón. And make the comment custom and personal, and then send that person a direct message. All right. Now, what are the hashtags? I have my hashtags saved under drafts on my Gmail account. That way, it's always there. It's always in the cloud, right? I save it under a draft, and I name the subject Instagram. All right. Now here are the hashtags that I use. So take a look at that. Tell me what you think. If you want, I'll go ahead and share them with you through email, so you have my custom highest producing Instagram following hashtags. These hashtags are going to get you the most likes to grow your friendships on Instagram. Okay. So I'll let you take a look at that for a minute. Screenshot it if you have to, okay? But I need you to start working smart. Don't work hard. I don't work hard, all right? I work smart. I see guys out here, they're younger, they're learning the game, but they work crazy hard. You know, they'll drive 15, 20 miles to go to a walkthrough. That was a waste of time. That's not working hard, that's working stupid. Okay, I don't go to a walkthrough unless I'm within $10,000 of where I need to be on that price. Okay, and I'll make sure the seller's there, whoever the decision makers are there. I'm bringing a contract with me. Okay, if not, they docu-signing that shit. But I work smarter. We need to work smarter, not harder. Okay, so with that, those are the hashtags that I use. Of course, you go plug them into Instagram, and for instance, this one here. Excuse me. Let's see where I can get my. Okay. So followers is the name of the game. I've got close to 300 followers, but here are my posts. Okay. It's important that these people see that you're doing business. People want to be around successful people. If someone's going to go to your Instagram page and they see nothing going on there except your cat or a picture of your dog or your leftover dinner you had at Chipotle, you're not going to get that call or that private message from that person saying, you know what, I bet this guy can sell my deal, my wholesale deal. Or you know what, I want a contract with this wholesaler because I think he can move this property. Look at all these posts he has here. Look at all the business that this guy's doing. Look at that. It's contract sold. He sold the contract. Whoa, that was pretty cool. Okay. Little motivational tips. Never give up. Yes, I like the Second Amendment. It's me with my rifle. I'm patriot. I'm American. I love it. I got top banana award. Okay. Whatever it is, guys. So I'm gonna click on this one just to show you an example. Okay. Right on. That's how I work it too. All right, Scott. I hear you. I see you, Scott. You're working your Instagram. All right. You should probably send me your IG handle so I can add you. I don't think I'm on your Instagram, Scott. So here I am. All right. You want to put your comment for the post, and you want to put in your hashtags. Okay. And you want to then send it out. Of course, throw in a couple of emojis.
Yeah.
Very important. 1, 2, 3 emojis is great. Also, put the location. I put San Antonio, Texas, so you know where I'm based out of. All right. I got 6, 7 likes, and I'm sure who knows how many people viewed it. This was talking about today's show. All right. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. Don't expect this business to like pop in 2 months or 3 months. This is a long-term game, okay? And then, like I said, make comments on the ones you go into. Do it every day, 11 minutes, 5 minutes on Facebook, 11 minutes on Instagram. I don't focus on Snapchat. I don't focus on Twitter. Twitter is a cesspool of negative energy. I don't want to deal with that shit. So Facebook and Instagram. That's all I do. All right. All right, wonderful. Let's go back to the social media document. And if you guys want this social media network doc, I'll be happy to send it to you. Just send me, private message me your email. I'll send you the social media networking document that we use here at Hilco Homes. And I'll also send you my hashtags so you can start posting things on these hashtag groups. And then I can see your posts, and you'll see my posts, and we feed off each other, and that's how the networking starts. Okay, guys. So, for instance, a lot of you may not know this, but let me go back to my IG. So I'm going back to my IG hashtags. See, for those of you who don't know what a hashtag is, by the way, hashtag is like a group, just like Facebook has groups, right? But with Instagram, they don't call it groups. They just call it hashtag. So for instance, this one here is hashtag real estate wholesaling. All right, I'm going to just cut and paste that. All right, let me move it over to Instagram. All right. Let me put in the search bar, hashtag real estate wholesaling. And there it is. Real estate wholesaling. Okay, there you go. So you have 11,244 posts. You see, it says real estate wholesaling, and these are all set up by the top posts. So the ones that had the most likes. This one had 12,500 likes. But you could edit that. You could change the way it comes up, how it's populated. So these are everybody doing wholesale deals here. Okay. Real estate wholesale deals. And I'm already following them. Okay.
You showed the hashtags?
Yeah.
Let's go show this. There's one video that we had on the Hilco Homes page. It was actually your video.
Okay.
How the hashtags helped.
Yes. So getting back to this here show, we have Dante join us. Thank you for joining us, Dante. We're gonna end the show in a couple of minutes here, but again, just to recap. All right, you need to have 5,000 friends on Facebook. You need to have a minimum of 50 Facebook groups. You should have a personal page and a business page, one that's a like page, so people can like your page and your personal Facebook page, and that way you can always share all your posts quickly. Storytelling is important. You want to post your posts on storytelling. Okay, very important on both Instagram and Facebook. And then you want to start entering posts that are related to business. Every day, you should be posting every day. You should be doing live videos. The videos that get the most attention are live ones like the one I'm doing now. Don't do a video, save it, and upload it. You're not going to get the same traction. Okay, when you put the title, you want to use a couple of emojis. Don't go crazy with the emojis, but just put the important thing that the topic is about. You got to have a topic, and it has to have some content information, and it has to have the location when you do a live video post. Okay, and then you want to share it to your personal page, share it to Instagram, and put it on the storytelling. You should be doing at least one live video per week, but you should be posting every day, every day, every day. Start thinking outside the box. Just post anything, for God's sake. Just post anything, guys. It's important. So I think that's going to recap. If I don't have any questions here, Scott, you didn't know that? Well, now you know. Eric Delgado, thank you for watching. Tony Flores, if you're still on here with me, I'm gonna have you as a guest, not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, and then maybe Shaban, if you're still around, if you're watching Shaban, I could have you in 2 or 3 weeks. So we get booked really quickly. Sometimes there's a last minute cancellation. That's when I reach out to everybody. Are you available? But again, the show is for Wednesday. Ask Wholesale. And that's, I want to showcase new guys that are in the business. So if you know somebody, or if you're someone that's new and you want to get some massive attraction and massive appeal on Facebook, well, then you may want to private message me, and I'll have you as a guest. Of course, just private message me so we can talk a little bit if I don't know you, and see what you're working on. With that said, remember, here at Hilco Homes, we're always hiring full-time. We're looking for acquisitions partners. We're also to take on deals that if you're not sure how to close on the seller or the buyer, reach out to me. Can look over the deal, see if you got something going here, and we can work something out where it's a win-win for everybody. The important thing is if you do think you have a deal, don't just let it sit there in the box. Take action, take massive action. Reach out to me. I have comps that I can run in San Antonio and in the surrounding neighborhoods, okay? And we can see if we have a deal here, guys. So please, that's the whole purpose of our shows and my Monday nights, Motivational Mondays, is to provide free content, because we're very transparent here at Hilco Homes, and we want to network with everybody and anybody, city, state, or national. We are a national company. Our presence are national, and we're excited about us, the way we're growing. We're doing very well, thank God. And with that, I'm going to close. Charlie, you want to give you a little hello to the audience? I have Charlie here working with me late tonight.
What is up, everybody? Just got off the longest call I've ever been with a seller, but you know, key of the game is persistence. Peace and love to everybody who's watching this.
I say he was on a phone call with a seller on a 5-unit building here in San Antonio, closing it, trying to get it at a number that where we need to be to wholesale this 5-unit building in Beacon Hill, right?
Sir, Beacon Hill.
Beacon
I
Hill.
don't know what it is, but Beacon
So,
Hill's been calling my name.
We'll see. Maybe we'll close it tomorrow night. So it's 8 p.m. We're here in the office, but we're gonna shut it down because I am exhausted. But it was a productive day because I had one closing today. So big ups to me. Yes, give me a. I had a closing today in Highland Park.
Nice.
So yes, thank you. With that said, I'll close up the show, and remember, guys, Scott, you're welcome, and everybody who's watching, I hope you learned something here today. Remember, guys, just to end the show, it's not what you deserve, it's what you negotiate. So with that, have a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
So I